Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast, this time discussing number 261 from the monthly range, Doctor Who, The Psychic Circus, released February 2020. Now, this is a prequel and a sequel to The Greatest Show in the Galaxy, a story that I have issues with on TV. Yes, we know that one of the characters in it is meant to be a metaphor for Doctor Who fans, we get that. But you see, for me, this was not a good time for Doctor Who at the time. I was still keeping the faith, but everyone I knew was abandoning it. And it just didn't feel good. I don't really like clowns. I don't really like the storyline. Yes, it was all shot outside, so it felt different and exciting, but it didn't really do it for me. And the gods of Ragnarok just looked like weebles. Monsters that were just terribly brightly lit. And even if they'd been dark, they were hardly Sutek. They just sat there, needing to be entertained. Yes, these storylines gave rise to incredible, dark Doctor stories, and some brilliant stuff involving the Great Old Ones and all of that nonsense when the Seventh Doctor takes on gods. But this story on TV doesn't do a lot for me, and it just leaves so many questions. So this release kind of, well, is set before and after ish. Where in the Doctor's timeline does this take place? For the Sylvester Doctor? Because God knows what number he is these days, thanks to the Ruth Doctor. For the Sylvester Doctor, this one, well, I hate being negative in reviews. I truly do. It upsets me, it upsets everyone, and it's not important. I mean, let's face it, this is just one person's opinion. And it's the subject matter that it just doesn't appeal to me. And yet, this is also crackingly well acted. It has narrative structure, it has time travel, hell, it's even got a master played by Dreyfus. Dreyfus's master is so malevolent. Dreyfus's master is probably the closest to Delgado's master we've had on audio, and that includes Beavers. Beavers is definitely his own master. Because you've got the master trapped and trying to manipulate events and create the Psychic Circus in order to escape the clutches of the gods of Ragnarok. But of course, those storylines develop quite late on. It just isn't for me, this story. Perhaps it's because you're taking a story that didn't mean a lot to me emotionally and giving me more of the same. It's a disliked meal given to me again, with better dressing and cooked better, with better effects and a better side order, but it's still not a meal I particularly wanted to have in the first place. If you enjoyed this in any way, the original TV programme, get this, because you will not be disappointed. Truly. It just wasn't for me. Perhaps I'll go back to this and give it another listen and see where I went wrong, because I suspect the error lies with me, not with this story at all. Because the performances are superb. Truly. And the fact that Sylvester's Doctor is juggling 19 things at once, well, that's just comedy gold. Here's the trailer, and as always, decide for yourself. Don't take my word for it. And until next time, be seeing you.
I see him now. The man who threatens our future. I see him walking across the wastes of Segenax.
Do you know his name?
He likes to be known as The Doctor?
Coming soon from Big Finish Productions. Doctor Who, the Psychic Circus.
Welcome to the Psychic Circus!
The what?
Hi there, everybody. I'm the Kingpin, and the gal here on the guitar is Juniper Berry.
Peace? Love? Smiling? These are dangerous people.
You're building a team of the most talented acts in the galaxy.
Not scared, are you?
No. Never.
Stick around, guys. I've seen the future.
I will do anything to become the greatest clown in the galaxy.
Have I met you before?
Have I? I've no idea.
Don't ever dream of leaving Segunax.
I was wondering when you'd put in an appearance.
I thought you liked surprises.
You can't hide anymore. Time's running out. Any more fares, please? Any more fares?
Big Finish. We love stories.
Forgive me, I'm only a clown.
Hooverville has moved. The 24th of October 2020 brings with it the best little Doctor Who convention in the world. Tickets available from the Derby Quad website. Guests announcement soon. That was the Tin Dog Podcast. Available on Spotify, iTunes, Acast, Stitcher and wherever good podcasts are found. Get early access to content by subscribing to the Tin Dog Podcast YouTube channel. You can support the show at patreon.com/tindog. Contact the show on Twitter at tindogpodcast or email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. All of the things discussed are the intellectual property of others. No infringement is intended. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.